So this is the reason for WebRTS. WebRTS is a web real-time streaming. It's a new library that Ceeblue has developed to make real-time streaming more resilient to network congestion with no compromise on the quality. It is transport protocol and codec agnostic. It supports partial reliability. Most important, it supports less than 500 milliseconds end-to-end latency. Sorry. In WebRTS, we defined two strong rules, which are being safe real-time adaptive bitrate, meaning we don't want self-sustaining congestion with the lowest bitrate, and we want to support partial reliability, which means when the lowest rendition is selected, it will not congest, but to stay in sync with the live, it will skip frames, simply. And as I just said, WebRTS is agnostic to transport protocol and media format. And currently we have implemented HTTP and WebSocket for the transport, but it will be more, and it can be more. For the media format, we support CMAF and RTS, where RTS is our own-made media format, which is, compared to CMAF, it is 5% less bandwidth.
We basically created a framework completely from scratch for this, with basically all the knowledge that we gained from all the implementations we did with all the other protocols. And we really try to build something, or we built something that has all the benefits of reliable transport, with the ability to being partially reliable when it matters, right? Because what we really wanted to create is something very similar with sub 500 millisecond latency to WebRTC, but with the benefits of being also reliable. Yeah, so basically we already achieved lots of milestones, which is the first implementation based on reliable transport. We will also already working on UDP-based transport. So web transport, HTTP is something we are actively looking into. We are also following MOQ very closely, what's going on there. Yeah, and also we have a couple of things why we were developing this. Also ideas about moving the forward error correction to the codec, basically by using SVC. So the protocol allows also for headers that are custom to make this basically happen. Yeah, and we are also looking forward to integrate web codecs to be a little bit more like open to new codecs, because nobody knows what will be the next codec to use. I mean, AV1 is obviously on the rise, but there are so many evolvements also, especially in restoring frames if they are partial, if you have partial loss on the frame side, not to skip the frames, but maybe to morph frames or even restore frames based on the capabilities of the device.